the first day arrival on the bus. That is SD Tan, the KTO manager.
To Korea.
And Mr. May, right? Mike. Hi, Mike.
Yes.
Would you like to say hello to the camera?
Can you say hello to Malaysia?
Hello.
Yes. Okay. And we have reporters from the Chinese press as well.
Dates back to 1395. Korea capital moved from Daeseong to Seoul. So Seoul founded in 1394. At the time there was a small stream, okay? And then Seoul get bigger, then more bigger streams. In 1973, by a former president Park Chung-hee, this was a slim area, so that's why he covered by cement. Concrete and cement covered only that until 2002. Previous year's city mayor, Mr. Lee, who is now our president, he said that, okay, I will reopen and then make it the original shape. So he did while he was a city mayor. So this is one of the main reasons to become president, I guess. Because everybody knows him, also can believe in his powers and his talk.
Well, I'm going on a panoramic view of the city. After visiting the antique street and had our lunch there, now we are now at Changdegung, or loosely translated as the Secret Garden. It is a palace used by the kings and queens in Korea. Said to be very pretty. Let's go inside and take a look.
Okay, this palace was built in 1403.
Yeah.
So about 600 years ago.
Was it built by the king?
Built it as an additional palace. But unfortunately, during Japanese invasion and Korean invasion, it was burned down and then restored many times.
Oh, okay.
Especially Huwon, as known as Secret Garden, shows characteristics of Korean traditional gardens. And these things took huge part of the reason UNESCO listed Changdegung as World Cultural Heritage since 1997. So to preserve this palace better, there are a few things for you to understand.
We are now moving to the main palace compound. As you can see, the palace right in front of you is the one.
The 10,000 Korean bill, because you can check upon the exactly same features on that bill. Because there is a King Sejong, and right next to him, there is background features, and you can check upon the same features. Yes, just you can check upon each your own, just like this. The King Sejong's here, and right next to him, there is background features, and you can compare it with that one, exactly the same as that. So so far.
Well, according to the tour guide, she said that this is one of the most important buildings in this palace, based on the 9 figurines that you have on top of the roof, which depicts the old legend of Samjong and the monkey god, where they went on a journey to deliver the Buddhist sutra to the West. If you look at the stones around the temple, these are actually lines and demarcations according to ranks of seniority when officials of the palace come to meet the king. So they will line up according to the ranks. The most senior one will be at the first one, the first stone, and subsequently they will go according to their level of seniority and rank.
We had the 5 years of the restoration, and then we finally.
According to the tour guide, this is where the royal lineage ended as well, where all the remaining family members of the royal family passed away in this building in the year 1989.
Oh yeah, this is Mr. Kim. Why don't we just give him applause? Because he's got really he just gave me a really sharp question. How come this building has no colors like that?
Hello, we are at the DMZ. DMZ is demilitarized zone between North and South Korea, and over the area you can see there is actually a buffer of 2 kilometers from south and 2 kilometers from north. And this is the buffer zone where no military weapons are allowed. So we are going to be here today for almost 3 hours, and I'll take you through the DMZ zone. We are just outside the DMZ theater now. You can see exciting monuments around. We are in
越南战争时，越盟军使用的地动仪基础于70年9月25日，金日成直接下令，从72年在停战线一带开始秘密挖掘地洞。北韩的地洞并不是防备或隐蔽用的小规模的，而是大量流放的战争所生产自给予的大规模隐蔽场所，可称之为全世界前所未有的侵略作战。 提醒了人们民族的统一与和平的重要性。
Hello, this is Kwon from Gyeonggi Province. Welcome to Gyeonggi Province. Well, in Gyeonggi Province, we have a famous Everland and MBC Drama Studio and Hailey Art Valley and DMZ. So please visit Gyeonggi Province. Thank you very much.
Look at the slope. Definitely, it is not that difficult, but not for beginners as well. If you're a beginner, do expect a nasty fall on the way down here.
Welcome to Tiger World. You look ski resort. It's last year October, so we are open. So many foreigner, many Korean people come here. I think it's winter season more than it's summer season. It's many guests visit here. So
Some of our friends are going down on a tire tube actually. Well, I guess I was wrong just now to say that this ski dome is not for beginners. Beginners can get to enjoy as well, but in another form of ski. There they go, there they go. It's really fun and interesting. Wow, bumpy as well. Wow!